How can we investigate what we actually are when we do not know the I we have to investigate?
That is, we always know I. We always know I am. But that is the whole truth. I am is the whole truth. The problem is, instead of knowing just I am, we know I am this body, I am this person, I am such and such a person. So that false awareness covers up, or it obscures the real awareness, but it never completely hides it. So we are always clearly aware of ourselves. But we are just, though we are clearly aware that we are not clearly aware what we are. So in order to put an end to the rising of I, we need to be aware of ourselves as we actually are. And for this, we need to investigate ourselves. So we already know what it is we are to investigate. That is, we are always clearly aware I am. As Murugan says in the Anupallavi, the post-refrain of Ātma-vicāra, which is a song, Murugan composed the Pallavi and Anupallavi, the refrain and sub-refrain, and then Bhagavan composed the verses. So in the sub-refrain, the post-refrain, the Anupallavi, Murugan sings, this Atman is so clear, even to the dullest of people, that in comparison, an amalaka fruit on the palm, hastamalaka, even that becomes, even that fades. That is, often we use the example of an amla on the palm as an example of something that is very, very clear. But Murugan says there that in comparison, this Atman is so much clearer, because the one thing we all know, every sentient being is aware I am. They may not be aware of the words I am, it's not the words, but what the words I am denote, we are all aware of that. That is, we are aware of our own being. We couldn't be aware of anything other than ourselves without first being aware of ourselves, because being aware means being aware that we're aware, and being aware that we're aware means being aware that we are. So the very nature of awareness is Swayam Prakasa, it's self-shining. So we are always aware of ourselves. The problem is we're aware of ourselves as something other than what we actually are. So in order to remove this false awareness and to reveal awareness as it actually is, we need to turn our attention within and investigate ourselves. That is, as Bhagavan explained, the nature of ego is always to be aware of things other than itself. But the pure awareness I am is never aware of anything other than itself. So long as we're aware of other things, we are not aware of ourselves as we actually are. So we need to turn our entire attention back to ourselves, so that we cease to be aware of other things. Then only will we be clearly aware of ourselves as we actually are. So this investigation is necessary, but we are not investigating something unknown. We always know I, but we don't know I as it actually is. So we need to investigate it. That is why what Bhagavan means in this verse by the word ahanokal. Ahanokal means by looking within, by looking at I, by turning our attention back to ourselves, in other words. So Bhagavan has clearly shown us the way.